Coronavirus disease or COVID-19 is an infectious disease that comes from coronavirus. People who will suffer from this disease will experience mild to moderate respiratory illness, and most of them may recover without special treatment. It is believed that the COVID-19 was first identified in December 2019 in Wuhan, China, and shortly it spread quickly all over the world. As of July 1, 2021, it was reported that more than 191 million people have been infected with COVID-19, of which 4.1 million perished. The world tried different approaches on how to control the disease. Some were successful to the point that they were already holding live concerts as of 2020. Some were failure to the point that many among its nationals were still continually infected. Pandemic like this brings out the hero among us. Allow us to tell you a story about a health worker who sacrificed so many to help people who are victims of the coronavirus. Lee Gaya is a 28-year-old nurse assigned in one of the public hospitals of Manila. She is a middle child that made her selfless. As a result, she has the tendency to please everybody just to get approval. Lee Gaya lives in a condominium unit just a few blocks from her workplace. Mei Fing is one of the female neighbors of Lee Gaya. She is 48 years old and she is working in a private gambling company. She complains a lot about everything. She likes to spread words on the street. One beautiful morning in December 2019, Lee Gaya is preparing to go to work. After her breakfast, she is now on her way to work.
Good morning, Pedro. How are you today? Good morning, Diego. Good to see you. Good morning, Mei Fing. Have a nice day.
There she goes again. Why does she need to flirt everyone in the morning?
For one reason or another reason, Mei Fing gets irritated with Lee Gaya. She finds her friendliness inappropriate. She does not like the idea of people paying attention to Lee Gaya while she is invisible to them.
I really hate that flirty nurse.
Have you heard of the news in social media?
Which one? I watch lots of news clips in social media.
There is a virus from Wuhan, China that can kill people. From what I have gathered, it is spreading all around Wuhan.
Yeah, I heard about it also. But we are far from China. I doubt if that virus will even reach the Philippines. Assuming those are not just rumors.
I hope they are just rumors. But what if it is true?
You know what? I am more concerned about Christmas, which is just around the corner.
You are right, Lee Gaya.
On her way to her condominium unit, Lee Gaya sees two foreigners. As usual, Lee Gaya greets them warmly. Since the foreigners are afar, Lee Gaya needs to raise her voice.
Hey, welcome to our neighborhood. How do you do?
Before the foreigners could greet her back, Mei Fing interrupts.
Lu Feng, Kong, do not mind her. She flirts with everyone in this neighborhood. As for you, Lee Gaya, do not talk to my visitors from Wuhan. They are here to enjoy the country. They are not here to flirt with someone like you.
I thought Grumpy is a man.
All the doctors, nurses, and other medical personnel are running around the hospital. Everybody is so busy.
Oh my god, there are so many patients with COVID.
I am so tired. I need to rest.
I know, Juana. We are all tired. But we need to stay here to take care of these poor people.
Lee Gaya, Juana, and the other medical personnel are so tired. Some of them have been at work for long hours. Worse, there is an announcement.
Nurses who are assigned to COVID patients are required to stay in a pad provided by the hospital. These nurses may go home one last time to pack his or her things.
And so Lee Gaya goes home to get her things.
I need to pack everything.
Upon arriving at the condominium, Mei Fing surprises her with a bad news.
You cannot enter the building anymore. You are a nurse, exposed to many COVID patients. For all we know, you could be a carrier already. Do not enter the building. Do not expose us to your COVID disease. We want you out.
But Mei Fing, I only came here to get my things. I will not be back for several days or weeks or even months.
Which part of do not enter the building don't you understand?
I only...
Leave now.
Sadly, Lee Gaia leaves the building empty-handed. She knows people are afraid of her because she is a nurse. She might be carrying the virus. Lee Gaia is very busy in the hospital. Patients are all over the place. Then, a patient appears before her. It is Mei Fing.
Mei Fing, I am sorry to see you here. Do not worry, I will take care of you.
Thank you, Lee Gaia.
Later at the recovery room, Mei Fing calls Lee Gaia.
What can I do for you, Mei Fing?
I feel bad. Almost everyone in our neighborhood got the infection. We have reasons to believe that we all got the virus from my visitors from Wuhan. I cannot face our neighbors anymore.
We do not know how the virus came to our neighborhood. Assuming it came from your friends from Wuhan, you did not want this to happen, did you? So stop blaming yourself.
I need to tell you something, Lee Gaia.
Shh. Rest well, my dear. We can talk more later.
Later that week, some of the neighbors of Lee Gaia arrive to the hospital. Sadly, all of them have COVID. Lee Gaia tirelessly takes care of them. Everybody appreciates Lee Gaia, the same person who all have driven away. Everybody is now sorry for the way all treated Lee Gaia. Several weeks later, one by one, the neighbors of Lee Gaia are starting to return home. When all are already back, they decide to organize an appreciation event for Lee Gaia. Many agree to donate food, some agree to give drinks, and gladly agree to chip in. A month comes, and Lee Gaia has not returned yet. People are beginning to wonder and worry.
What happened to Lee Gaia? Is she sick? Is she dead? We need answers.
The following day, Mei Fing visits the hospital. Mei Fing finds out that Lee Gaia has COVID disease and her situation is critical. Mei Fing sadly brings the sad news to her neighborhood. Everybody feels bad. Everyone prays. Days turn into weeks, and Lee Gaia's condition is getting worse by the day. Her neighbors are worried, will Lee Gaia make it, or not? Until one day, Lee Gaia is up and about on her way back to the condominium. All her neighbors are happy to see her, most especially Mei Fing.
Thank you for everything, Lee Gaia. We also wish to apologize for driving you away. There is no excuse for our behavior. We were foolish to do that. Can you forgive us?
There is nothing to forgive, Mei Fing.
Our nurses, doctors and other medical personnel are sacrificing their lives to take care of us. They work overtime, inside a personal protective equipment, which can be very uncomfortable. Unfortunately, many among us are not displaying enough gratitude to these people. Maybe it is time to change that. Maybe it is time to let them know how much we, as a nation, appreciate their sacrifices. Next time we see a nurse or a doctor, or any medical volunteer, let us express our appreciation for their sacrifices. The idiomatic expression of the story is words on the street. If means gossips. Let us use this in a sentence. The word on the street is that you are already married, but we know this is not true.